Yeah, you see that guy with a green name? Shoot him. It means he's evil. If you find someone is not suspicious, you've got to defend them with your life. Never let any dumb townie try pushing someone you've confirmed as not suspicious. They're confirmed. That's how sheriff works. Probably. You honestly shouldn't even visit the first day. You've only got 4 uses for the entire game. You wouldn't want to waste them. They'll be a lot more useful later on. And also, make sure you never go to the Jailor or the Executive. You already know what they are, so going to their houses would be pointless. If the person you're checking is killing/chaos, then they're a neutral killing or a neutral chaos. That's what that message means. If they don't claim a neutral chaos, they're definitely a neutral killing. You've got to vote them off immediately. You should always bug confirmed townies. You've got to make sure nothing weird happens to them. It's for their own good. They'll thank you. Make sure you always give the info you got to the person you checked before you ask for their role. It's so that they know you're a real investigator. After all, anyone could fake being an investigator. Never, ever claim your role. You're defenseless, and you're the largest priority for evils to attack. It doesn't matter if town pushed you up on the stand. If they guilty you, it's their own fault. You should make sure to call them throwers when they guilty you. Do not, under any circumstances, visit someone asking for protection if they're not confirmed. They will 100% of the time be a godfather or a Medusa that's just baiting. You can't risk it. You're better off just going to a random house or staying home for that extra 100 HP. Actually, go with that second option on night 1. It's not like anyone actually needs any protection on the first night. Always trap yourself night 1. Your safety is significantly more important than the safety of some dumb sheriff that came to check you. Also, make sure that you trap the Jailor whenever a Jailor gets outed. Doesn't matter what other town rules there might be. If a Vigi gets trapped at Jailor's house, it's his own fault. This role is perfect. It's literally impossible to throw as it because of how worthless, overpowered it is. You will automatically win when you get this role. It's flawless. Target yourself night 1. You don't have any priority targets on the first night, so you should just focus on your own safety. Also, don't even bother healing any poisoned people. The evils are obviously going to expect you to do that. They'll just kill you when you try to do it. Do not jail on night 1. There is a 1 in 14 chance you will jail the neutral killing. Honestly, there's a 1 in 7 chance you'll die if there's a pirate in the game. That's too much of a risk. Also, make sure to execute anyone who even slightly disagrees with you during the day. They're obviously evil, since they're arguing with a Jailor. And most importantly of all, make sure you claim day 1. The TPs will just protect you from the evils anyway, so there's nothing really to worry about. You entered that house a bit late. Wait, does that guy have a knife? I bet you can beat him. Go get him. You've got this. If you see someone that isn't holding an item, shoot first, ask questions later. 9 times out of 10, they'll be evil. Honestly, aim for the head immediately. And if they survive it, you know for a fact they're evil. That's the best way to make sure. And if they're crouching towards you without holding any item, they're actually probably a townie, because an evil would never crouch towards a vigilante. That's crazy. Don't bother looking for any boxes around your house. An evil rogue might come in while you're distracted. Just aim at the door and blast anyone that walks in. If you end up killing a townie or 2, it's their own fault for visiting the veteran, even though you claimed Jailor. Always believe what the ghosts tell you. Doesn't matter what ghosts are in the grave. They're already dead, so they have no reason to lie to you. If the ghost tells you 7 is the witch, he must be the witch. So tomorrow, you need to do everything in your power to push 7. You should never reveal when you're not forced to. That would only paint a massive target on your back. And when you do end up revealing, just play passively. You wouldn't want to end up voting any vulnerable townies, like a Lookout or a Jailor. That'd be horrible. Just distract whoever your gut tells you to. Don't even bother taking notes, since that would just be too confusing. Always go with your gut. Oh, and if someone's too powerful to be distracted, they're obviously evil. There's not a single town role in the game that cannot be distracted. And that's a fact. Just pick whichever corpse is the most fun. It doesn't matter if it's useful to town at the time. All that matters is that you're having fun. It's only a game.